At TT, we are incredibly proud of how the mine looks today, how well it is the operating and the reserves that we have. This is in large contrast to when I started working in the mine in 2012, when it had only 2 years of reserves. Today, it has a very bright future with a capacity to produce 2,500 ounces per year for at least another 10 years, and probably much longer. The success of our near mining exploration program, discovering approximately 2.3 million ounces in the last 5 years, was the driver to upgrade the small-scale heap leach operating into a large CIL plant. We have established a 5-year discovery target of 3.5 to 4.5 million ounces of indicated resources at ET. The ET area is characterized by a series of granodioritic intrusion into volcanic sedimentary sequence, which includes some carbonate units, and the geological setting here is considerably more complex than our other targets because we have 2 distinctly different deposit types at ET. First, the typical shear-hosted gold deposit associated with a major regional northeast shear zone. And second, we have the polymetallic skarns that are developed on the margin of the granodiorite bodies that intruded into carbonate units. The skarn type ore are in the karstic supergene reconcentration by volume loss is unusual in no Birimian deposit. Exploration at TT has primarily focused on the area close to the mine, and as we have tended to focus on the larger opportunities in the ET area in order to maintain plant throughput and to extend the mine life, we have been somewhat remiss in following up the near mine smaller wins and the shallow smaller resources like Verse Est until recently. We have now begun reassessing these targets. Exploration efforts in the near term will be focused on the Le Plaque South area, on the Yopleux-les-Galeux extension, on what is now a new discovery named West Flotow, on Dapleux Deep, and on the area located and the junction between Bacatuo and Walter deposit. A full geological reinterpretation of the area led us to aggressively drill the West Flotow target, which is located immediately below an old Verst West waste dump. This led us to validate and also extend the discovery of a series of continuous high-grade mineralized lenses located in the immediate proximity of the ET plant. Delineation is currently ongoing, and this new discovery, which remain open along strike and on depth, will have a new maiden resources published prior to the year end. In terms of Le Plaque, the area is open both laterally and at depth, and in the delta extension area, and we are expecting an updated Le Plaque resource estimate by the end of this year. The recently drilled Yopleux-les-Galeux area has also delivered some promising drill results, and which we expected should contribute to the Plaque area resources updated later this year. Very positive drilling was also conducted at depth at Dapleux, The results clearly confirm that mineralization continues at depth according to our model and now extends at least 300 meters down deep on the deepest current pit design. Finally, drilling conducted at the junction between the Bacatuo and Walter deposit confirmed the continuity of the mineralization between both skarn-time deposit and illustrates the global continuity of mineralization around the whole dioritic, granodioritic ET intrusion. As you can see, given all the targets and their potential, we expect to define more ounces at ET and for it to continue to have a very long mine life.